Stepping out when no one else believes you can. Learning to walk into a light and take a stand. A dream chases extraordinary people. Learning to walk into an open door. A dream chases extraordinary people. Not afraid to shine your light and to explore.
Welcome to Dream Chasers Extraordinary People. I'm your host, Diane Miles, and today I'm here with LA's Creative Creations CEO and founder, LaQuanaAlexander. I'm so excited for you guys to get to know this extraordinary woman. Her jewelry is amazing. Already have me a couple pieces. Don't be jealous. So make sure you stay tuned, and we'll be right back. So I'm here with LaQuanaAlexander at her home office where she makes all of this amazing, gorgeous jewelry that we're going to be showing you in a little bit. Right now this is where she's at, but this woman is on her way to make an amazing move to Atlanta. Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just start by you telling me a little bit about you and how you got started.
Well, my name is LaQuanaAlexander, as you had mentioned. I was born in Lamesa, Texas. Brought here as a young little girl. Always had inspiration of designing, and always had that different look, you know, as a little girl. And then as I got older, I just took that into clothing and different things that I was wearing. Started doing jewelry. I got started with family members and people pushing me, just telling me how amazing different things were, and I need to start a business. And I didn't see business at the point in time, and then afterwards, I kept listening to him. I joined a church called Emmanuel Christian Center, and I had given my life to Christ about a year ago, and that's when I decided, once he started to invest in me, to move forward with a business. My pastor kept saying, someone out there is sitting on $1 million business, and then as I put my hand up in the air, I said, it's me. It was me. So ever since then, I had, like I said, ventured out to just go ahead and get the business started. I shut down everything that I was doing, and went downtown, created all my information, did all my paperwork and got everything running. And April 15th, 2012, I launched my jewelry line. I had a big debut
Amazing.
at a Country Inn Hotel in Green Valley Ranch.
Nice.
And that was my first launch of the jewelry line.
And so, did you just completely quit did you work and then you just stepped out on faith? I'm going for it. That's it.
Well, I did another company called Visalis, which I'm still currently with that company, and that was the only income that I had going on at the time. And then, like you said, I just stepped out on faith and went cold turkey on everything, and just devoted all my time to LA's Creative Creations.
Amazing. So what is your plan in moving to Atlanta?
I'm just ready to go global. I'm ready for
global.
my business.
I like
global.
it.
I'm ready
love
for this to be all over the world. Most definitely. I have a couple of hands that I haven't touched yet that I am dying to touch. So that's my goal.
Yeah. So, how kind of did you, because you have a lot of different lines that are kind of inspired by certain individuals. How did you make those lines, like specifically?
Well, it's funny. We were at one of my hat tees. Well, actually, let me go back. My pastor had came to my debut, and he came up to me and he asked me about one of my jewelry collections, and he said, what's the name of this collection? And I was like, I don't know. I didn't think to name them. And so he said, no, everything has to have a name. So a week later, we were at a hat tee for our church. It was a women's hat tee. And I was sitting upstairs, and one of my loved ones' name was Aspen. And I was like, husband goes with wood. And so then I just started sitting there and I started thinking of all the loved ones in my family, of people that I just admire. And I just start putting their names with each one of my jewelry lines that were already made up. And then that's how I started dividing everything up. And so I just was obedient.
You just listen.
Yep.
We got to sometimes just to get where we're going. Okay, so what makes your designs different from other people?
My designs, they come strictly from the Lord. Everything that I do is one of a kind pieces. Nothing is sketched out. Nothing is thought about. I just sit down with a bag of beads and get started.
The proof is in the pudding. She asked me what my favorite color was. I told her it was green. I told her that it was green. She left me for a little while and came back with my very own, can we call these the DMs?
Yes.
The DMs? Right here. She came back and gifted me with my own precious design, you guys. This lady is amazing. I was like, you're making it right now? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay.
I know.
So right now, she's going to take us to show us some of her designs. I can't wait for you guys to see some of these amazing pieces. So we'll be right back. Yep. So now we're here with LaQuana and her jewelry lines. Tell me, how many jewelry lines do you have? And then tell me a little brief description about the ones we have going on up here.
Well, altogether there's 17 with the sets. So we'll start with the Mimi, which is going to be my children's line, and that one is the LaToy collection. So that is for all the little children that wants to be like their mommy, so they don't have to, it doesn't have to be an old look, but it's still cute and sassy, you know, and fun still.
Amazing.
And that's your LaToy collection. And then we have Harmony collection, and that is all my hoops, or it's the hoop feel. So it goes into a whole different look of elegance. I just didn't do just a regular hoop. I did the hoop with the ball, and then some of them are just a regular hoop, but that's our Harmony collection. All Berger, which this is our Berger collection. It's just like a button earring close to the face. Some of them are not so big. They're small, more business attire. This is our Twisted Pearls. I like that collection. Which Twisted Pearls is.
Which one is your favorite collection?
Now Desire is one of my faves because it's a very elegant earring. It's a very different chic look. It's just sexy. I'm going out. Exactly. So,
and all of these, when people go to your website, they can find everything. That you. So you guys can go to her website. Do you want to gift them with the website real quick?
Yes.
We'll also have a link at the bottom so you guys can check it out.
It's www.lascreativecreations.com.
Okay. So let's talk about some of the stuff that you have going on in the community, ways that you give back.
Okay. Well, I love Dress for Success. I most definitely, they have their own jewelry line that I do for these ladies. These ladies are amazing. And so I most definitely donate to them quarterly. And I make sure that they have a nice pair of earrings that just are for that particular lady, for that company.
So awesome.
So I do Dress for Success. I do breast cancer awareness, which that's one of my fave. That's 2 months.
Yes.
It's my birthday. And so it all just coincides with everything in October. It's just in me. Pink is just, so the breast cancer, like I said, the October, the pink, everything, it just all goes with me.
Together.
Yeah, it just all fits
That's
me.
you.
That's me.
Amazing. So what projects do you have going on, events where people can come and check you out in person, in person? I don't know what I said before. But what events and stuff do you have going on where people can come check you out in person, see some of your collection, and then we'll touch real fast on some of the other stuff that you have going on too that people can check out.
Okay. Well, I do fashion shows, most definitely. So I've been involved with a couple of fashion shows that people have seen.
What do you have going on here?
Right here, this is Diane Reeves' album. I am on her album cover. She
spells it like me too, people. Diane.
This is another one of my favorite women. I love this lady to death. Everybody go out, get her CD. Like I said, she gave me love on the CD. She gave me thanks for supplying her jewelry for the CD.
Amazing. Shout out Diane Reeves.
Yes,
What's your
Diane
name, babe?
Reeves. I love her. And then this is Hair Revolution magazine. I'm featured in the new volume 6 on page 13 and 14. They are given a rough estimate of my bio and some of my jewelry pieces that I have came up with, and just sharing a little bit of information about my jewelry line and
Amazing.
what's going on with me. And this goes to over 9 different states.
So
LA's
Miss LaQuana
Creations
is doing her
everywhere.
thing. LA's Creative Creations is where it's at.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to me, showing me your line, giving me some exclusives. Maybe we'll see my name with its own line up there one day on that website. We might see it one day, guys.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So much more coming from this wonderful woman. Thank you for inviting me into your home. Dream Chasers, Extraordinary People, I love you guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.
Stepping out when no one